Hey everyone, Lucimus Prime here, and it's time for another action figure unboxing and review today. And today, guys, I'm going to be doing an unboxing for a figure which is part of a toy line in DC's Multiverse, as by McFarlane Toys, one of the action figure companies of all time. And this is part of a toy line which is based on my favourite DC video game of all time. And I thought I'd kick off this marathon of the figures by starting with, of course, the main character, who is one of my favourite DC superheroes and superheroes of all time in general, which, of course, is none other than the Arkham City figure of Batman. So I'm going to be unboxing this figure of Batman, guys, and I've been waiting a while to unbox this figure because, like I said, I'm doing a marathon of the Arkham City figures, because the thing about these Arkham City figures, guys, is they all come with parts to build Solomon Grundy, and as you can see here, this figure of Batman, of course, includes Grundy's legs, which is pretty cool, and yeah, it says here, collect to build Solomon Grundy. And yeah, on the back here, shows the parts, and as you can see, the legs are what would go onto Grundy's torso, and the arms and the head too, and also his jacket, he's gone as well. Oh, so yeah. And it shows little figures you can get in the toy line, which of course is people like, of course, Catwoman, Ra's al Ghul, and Penguin, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'll be unboxing it in the order of, you know, I'll be doing Catwoman next, and then Ra's al Ghul, and then Penguin. So that'll be fun to do, but before I do Catwoman, I will be unboxing Joker, because there's a Joker figure in the Arkham City line, but he doesn't come with any parts of Solomon Grundy, though. This figure of Batman also includes his grappling gun, and also as well a card behind as well, which is pretty cool. I think there might also be a stand too, which is pretty nice, so that's great. And yeah, so, and of course, there's the logo of Arkham City there as well. Love that logo very much. And of course, yeah, it says there as well about Arkham City. And so, when it comes to Arkham City, guys, Arkham City, as I just said, is my favourite DC game of all time, and I've played the Arkham games, and it's probably one of my favourite video game franchises of all time. Yeah, I really love the games, really amazing games in my opinion. And Arkham City, as I said, is in my opinion the best DC game that I've played ever, because it's an amazing game in my opinion, a masterpiece, and I definitely, of course, love Batman in the game, and of course, as you saw about opening, this video is, of course, dedicated to, of course, Batman's voice actor, Kevin Conroy, may he rest in peace. And he, in my opinion, was the greatest Batman of all time, and no one, in my opinion, will ever play a role better than him, ever. Which is why, in these videos where I unbox figures of Batmans he's played, I'll always pay tribute to him at the start, absolutely, like I did on my video where I unboxed my figure based on an animated series. And I'm doing the same thing with Arkham City Batman, because Arkham City is one of my favourite performances of all time from Kevin as Batman. Really was an amazing performance in my opinion. So yeah, now, so without further ado, guys, let's get this figure of Batman open, shall we? So there's sellotape on the top here, and might be a bit hard to get off. I'm going to try and, you know, get it off by scratching off with my nails. Hopefully that'll make a difference. Right, that's one taken care of. Now for the next one up here. Hopefully this won't be hard either. I really hope so. There we go. Got it off. And now let's get the box open, shall we? So first things first, guys. Here is, of course, the figure with the parts of Solomon Grundy and the grapple gun. It's, you know, secured in this plastic container, which is great. Definitely love this. And of course, inside here, let me also take out this, which is hang on. Ooh. Inside, of course, is a DC Multiverse background, but for some reason it's taking its time to come out of the box for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, there it is, guys. Nothing really new with that background. I was hoping they'd have like a background of Arkham City, but sadly not. And unfortunately, the DC stand is just as DC, and it doesn't say anything like, you know, Arkham City or anything like that, or Batman, anything like that. So I was hoping it would do, so that's a bit disappointing, really. So yeah, I was hoping they'd do something new, aside from just showing DC, really. So yeah, right. Let me also as well get the stand out then ready. So yeah, there's a stand, guys. Nothing really new, just as DC on it, yeah. Just nothing really new at all, which is quite disappointing. I was hoping it'd have its own, you know, unique design on it. And of course, over here as well, here is the card. with a pretty cool picture of Batman from the game. Looks pretty awesome. And yeah, there's a database on that which I'm going to read out. So, real name, of course, is Bruce Wayne. When his parents were gunned down in front of him, young Bruce Wayne resolved to rid Gotham City of a criminal element that took their lives. He trained extensively to achieve mental and physical perfection, in addition to mastering martial arts, detective techniques, and criminal psychology. Dressing as a bat to prey on criminals' fears, Batman fights crime with a aid of specialized gadgets and vehicles operating out of his secretive Batcave below Wayne Manor. So yeah, pretty amazing database right there. So now let's get the figure open, shall we? So first things first, let me take out so here is Batman's grapple gun. Looks pretty nice there, like it does in the game. Pretty cool. Now let me also try and get out Solomon Grundy's legs too as well. I'll probably use scissors to cut them out because they look like pretty hard to open up. Yeah. Right. Alright. Okay, so there's the first leg. So that's pretty good, yeah. This is his right leg. And similar as well to, like, you know, my King Shark figure that I'm currently building my getting the figures for, yeah. The legs are quite similar in terms of, you know, design, really, yeah, because it's a big character, so, yeah, pretty cool. And, of course, here as well is also the other leg too. Here it is. Left and right, yeah. There we go. So both of Solomon Grundy's legs there. And now for the figure of Batman himself. So I might have to cut some of the ropes here. I'll be careful. I'll just cut the ones where his arms are, so that can probably make things easier. There we go. So now let's also as well cut the rope which is holding his torso in place too. I don't want to scratch anything though. There we go. Now the cape is also secured in here too, so I've got to be careful with it as well. And finally, here's the figure. And wow, this figure of Batman is just absolutely incredible. Like, wow, I love this figure. Looks so awesome, very well designed, and yeah, they did a really great job recreating how he appears in the game. They really did. Looks incredible. And yeah, so when it comes to portability, so the arms move up pretty well like this. Not all the way up due to a cape, of course, blocking it, and they go move to the side too like this. Quite loose for the right arm, same with the left one too. Hands can also move pretty well too, as well, which is good. And they've got like a very nice open grip, so you can put the grapple gun in, and doesn't look like they come with alternate hands though. Also, yeah, because I know sometimes I've had DC figures which have alternate hands. This one, however, for Batman and for Arkham City, does not. So yeah. Legs are also pretty good too. When in the box, the knees were a bit folded, but I think I can hopefully, you know, get them to, you know, be straight up like this and not bended like this. So he stood up normally like this, which is pretty good. And yeah, this is definitely remarkable, and they did a great job with it. And as for Batman's head, it can move to the left and to right pretty well, but it's very well secure, but it can go 360 degrees as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, and like I said, guys, they did a really amazing job recreating, you know, the look of you know, him from the game. They really did. And yeah, you can also, even though arms, of course, were folded a bit when the box was open, I can thankfully, you know, fold them back to being, you know, like, you know, not curled or anything like that, just straight arms like this, yeah, which is pretty cool. So in terms of holding, of course, the grapple gun, here it is, and it should hopefully go into his hand easily without any problems, I hope. There we go. So yeah, he's ready to, you know, grapple, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, I definitely love this figure of Batman. One of my favourite portrayals of Batman of all time, especially because he's voiced by my favourite Batman of all time, Kevin Conroy, rest in peace. And yeah, definitely a pretty awesome figure. And the cape is also really well designed too. I think it's naturally, you know, meant to be like this, really, because of the wind, maybe, you know, in the game. So yeah, it looks a bit like this when you unbox it. But yeah, I can't complain because it looks really amazing and very authentic how he appears in the game. So yeah. And of course, after this figure, I'll of course be unboxing the other figures to Bill Solomon Grundy, because they come with his parts, and I thankfully got all of them, which is great, all 4 ones required, including Batman. The Joker figure, of course, as I said, does not feature parts, but I'm still going to unbox Batman series because it's from the same game, of course, and I will be unboxing him first because he's my favourite Batman villain of all time, of course. So yeah, he'll be coming next, guys, after this figure of Batman and video, so yeah. And the torso also as well can move pretty well too. Well, it can actually twist in the left and right pretty well, yeah. I don't want to go all the way, or to be honest, gotta be careful, but yeah, this is definitely a really awesome figure in my opinion. Yeah, I love this figure very much. And of course, rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. You always will be my Batman, and yeah, and I'll always regard you as such, because I don't imagine anyone else playing the role other than you. Yours will be Batman to me, always. So yeah, so guys, this is me doing my unboxing of my figure of Batman from Batman Arkham City in the McFarlane DC Multiverse toy line in my Arkham City marathon, kicking it off. Definitely really awesome figure. So you know the drill, guys. Be sure to give this video a like. Also, be sure to let us know in the comments what you guys think of this figure of Batman. If you have it, if you've not got it, I'd recommend it. So it could be at your local action figure stores or anything like that in the DC Multiverse area where it's sold. It could be there for you. Or you can order on Amazon or eBay, whatever, how you get your figures with. So yeah, definitely most time in my opinion, especially if you like Arkham City, the game, or Batman or DC Multiverse figures in general. It's up to you. Also, be sure to join Team Batman and subscribe in the future. If you would like to be a member, you can press join using PC Lads or you can do a subscription, and I'll see you all later.